Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Using the Financial Solver, round 2. Go back, look at your notes, figure out where we are. Alright, the next question asks, how much interest will they pay over the life of the loan? And to calculate this, we use this equation. Total interest paid is equal to total repayments minus how much the principal is reduced by. Alright, so the total repayments here, well, they made 100 repayments. It was every quarter. Each one was $8187.26. And then they reduced the principal by $490,000. The reason is they borrowed $490,000 from the start, and then it went down to zero. So the principal reduction, eventually they paid off the entire loan, is $490,000. And that is equal to, hope it does it for me, yes. So, in total, they will have paid $490,000 plus that for the loan. All right. So our answer is that number there. Now, this question is actually out of a past exam, and it's a hard one. But they do like putting these type in here. All right, tough. Tough just getting the screen. 2 years into the loan, the couple inherit 50 grand, which they use to help paying off their mortgage. How much interest does this inheritance save them over the life of the loan? No assuming, just question mark. In fact, assuming they use all 50 grand to pay it off. Alright, so here it helps to break things down into periods. First 2 years. Next 23 years. What I want to do is work out, after 2 years of the loan, how much money did they have left to pay off? And then what we're going to do is we're going to subtract $50,000 from that, and then start the next 23 years of the loan. Right? And what we're going to assume, and I think this is what the assuming sentence was saying, is assuming that the repayments remain the same. So the first 2 years look like this. N is equal to 8, because there's 8 quarters. Interest is equal to 4.5, that stays the same through the whole thing. Present value is equal to 490,000, because they received a positive 490,123 at the start. Payments is equal to 8187.26. Future value is what we're not sure about. PPY is 4, CPY is also 4, and that's effectively our working for the first 2 years. And doing this question in an exam, you would have to show that type of working. So let's do that working exactly. Menu 8.1. We want this to be 8. 4.5 is fine. 490,000 is fine. Payments fine. Future value we don't know, so we'll leave it as 0. Fine, fine, fine. Let's hit enter. I'm just going to try and copy that over to here. Nope, did not work. Right, so after 2 years, or 8 payments, they, instead of owing $490,000, now owe $467,000. So for the next 23 years, some things change. Firstly, the N becomes 23 times 4. Present value is this value here, the 460,000, 7740.12. Take away the $50,000 inheritance they received. Payment exactly the same as before. Future value you now know is going to be 0. Alright, One error I've made here, which I realise, is originally it was going to take them 25 years to pay off their loan. However, now, because that $50,000 has been paid in earlier, actually, we're not sure how long it's going to take them to pay it off. Because they paid that bulk earlier, it's not going to take a full 23 years to pay off, it'll take less. And it's this is what we're trying to figure out. Alright, so let's put that in our calculator. The present value is 417740.12, so that's there before. The future value will be 0. And now it's n we're solving for, 76. This means they're going to make 76 more payments. So, once again, we want to look at this equation above to calculate interest. Total interest paid is total repayments minus the principal reduction. Whoop, bit far. Alright, let's do the first part of this. Total repayments were, well, there was 8 lots of 8,000. Then that was followed by 76 lots of 8,000. And then this was also followed by 50,000. So there is 8 times 8187.26 plus 76 lots of payments that are after the 50 grand payment. And clearly you could combine those two into, 84 lots plus $50,000. Alright. That's the total repayments made. Subtract the principal reduction. Now the principal reduction is the same amount. We're still bailing out $490,000. 84 times 8187.26 plus 50,000, take 490,000. $247729.84. That there is the total interest. Now note, the question asked, how much total interest does this save them over the life of the loan? So we have to look at the portion before, and the interest charged over the life of the loan is this amount here, 328,000. So that there, whoa, is the interest without the $50,000 inheritance. This $247,000 is the interest paid with the $50,000 inheritance. So total saved will be equal to 383287726 subtract 247,729.84 equal to 80. Yes, that exactly. Alright. So they were given a $50,000 inheritance. And what's happened is they've paid it off the loan, and because interest has not been charged on that 50,000 portion over all those years, instead of saving just 50 grand off the loan, they ended up saving, well, 81,000. Alright, well done for getting through them. They don't take that long in real life when you're doing the test. Once you get good at using Solver, you will start flying through them. Thank you very much.